Because in this video, I'm going to talk about a simple 5K formula, all right, and the power of habit, okay? A simple 5K formula and the power of habit. Why is this important and why would you want to know this? Well, first of all, when I first started reaching 5K months consistently in my business, people wanted to know how. And it's not some big complicated secret if you can master a few simple steps. Or a formula, and I'm going to go over what that is and how habit ties into that, okay? So before I jump into all that, I do videos on making money online. I do videos on affiliate success tips. I do videos on how to build a sustainable digital business without chasing your mom and them, because that's not fun. And so if you want to see more videos like that, you need to do a few things. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell, because that'll be below. So that way you get notified when I go live or do videos just like this, so that you don't miss not one nugget, not one tip, okay? If you're on Facebook, make sure that you also click that little button for live notifications, so that every time I go live, you get a notification so that you don't miss these nuggets, okay? All right, so you're going to want to stay tuned to the end, because at the end, I'm going to give my #1 recommendation for making money online. All right, so make sure that you stay to the end so that you get that. All right, let's jump into it. So today's topic again is about a simple formula for getting to 5K plus months and the power of habit. So before I even start talking about the power of habit, I don't know, all my stuff is falling down today. So before I even start talking about habit, let's talk about the formula, okay? The formula for building 5K months is actually really simple, and I'm actually going to write it down. I know it in my head because I do it, but I'm actually write it down as I talk to you guys so that I can make sure I remind you guys at the end. So the first thing is, here's the formula. The formula for 5K months is actually ELF, and it's not ELF, it's ALF, okay? Remember that, okay? So what does that mean? There's 3 things that you need to do in your business on a normal or on a daily basis, okay? So the first thing is that you need to attract. I would say attract and convey a simple message, okay? So no matter what business you are, if you're in the money making niche, making money online niche, if you're in a weight loss niche, if you're in the CBD oil, if you're in helping people repair their finances, you need to be able to have a simple message, right, that you're able to convey to people about why they need whatever it is you have, okay? So that's part of the attraction formula, is being able to describe with people why they need what you have and how it can change their life. And how do you convey to people that it can change their lives? By showing how it's changing yours, by telling the story of how it's changing yours, by telling the story of how it's changing the lives of people around you. So start with attract and convey a simple message. So that's the A, right? Remember, you're doing this every day, all right? The next part of the daily formula is making sure that you have leads coming in, okay? Leads. Now, there are several ways that you can generate leads. You know, you could do posting in Facebook groups if you're doing free methods. You know, of course, your Facebook profile. You can pay for do paid advertising, so you could do things like Facebook ads, Snapchat ads, Instagram ads. I mean, you could do solo ads, you could do Craigslist ads. It doesn't matter. Your job is to get people through your funnel, as many people at a time through your funnel, because your funnel is your digital store. So if you had a standalone store and nobody came to visit your store would die. You would have no business. Well, you are a digital marketplace. You need to make sure people are going through your store every day. And, you know, it's the law of numbers. The more people you have going through your store, out of 10 people who walk in, you know, somebody's going to buy, right? It's the same thing online. You know, think about all the times you went to Walmart and you just walk through and you're like, ugh, I don't even want anything. You just walk out, right? So that happens still online. People will walk through your store. They may not be ready to buy them, whatever, right? So your job still is to get as many leads through your funnel as possible. And let me tell you a secret. I was actually working with my multiple 6-figure mentor on this, and mind blown. So what we did was we reverse engineered my year and what was the lead number that help me produce success, and it's smaller than what you think. If you can get yourself to build 23 to 28 leads a day, you can build a 6-figure year. 23 to 28 leads a day going through your funnel, right? And then you're following up, which I'm going to go into that in a second, around 28 leads a day, right? You can build a 6-figure year. So your job is to get as many leads as possible. And if you need to do it from a variety of sources, do that. But you know that that's your job. All right. So the first thing is attract and convey a simple message. Second thing is to make sure you're getting leads through your funnel. And the third part of the formula is the follow-up. Okay. Oh, go back to leads. Also forgot one of the most powerful ways to get leads. YouTube videos. This pencil does not want to help me today, so I'm going to help myself and pick this pen. All right. Yes. The next part of the formula is the F. So remember, it's ALF, A-L-F. All right. You're going to make sure that every day that you're following up. Okay. How do you do that? First of all, hopefully you have a marketing system. That's one of my favorite, most powerful ways of following up with people. What does a marketing system allow you to do? It allows you to set it and forget it. So you have an autoresponder, and when people go through your system, you know, that's sending them follow-up messages about your opportunity and how they can connect with you. And when they're ready to buy, they'll buy. Okay. So make sure that you have a marketing system to help you follow up so that you don't always have to be the person to follow up with people. Okay. Another way to follow up is, you know, just to anybody who asks for information, just reach out to them and say, hey, do you have any questions? Right? Do you have any questions? And are you ready to get started? Okay. So make sure that you're doing that simple step of following up with people. And that simple, you know, I can tell you that the months that I beasted really high numbers, F was the main thing that I did. Well, L and F. Okay. Yeah, I did the A, but I'm telling you, I spent a lot of time on the F. Right? I spent a lot of time following up with people because it's coins, right? I'm not going to let them coins go. So make sure you're doing ALF. Okay. Now let's talk about the power of habit and how that ties into ALF. Okay. There's a book actually called The Power of Habit. And this book talks about, you know, all these people who are multiple 6-figure earners, millionaires, very successful in their fields and their industries. When they brought how they got to where they are down to a science, they realized that all these people had daily disciplines and daily routines that they did no matter what, that led them to have the success that they had. Okay. And I myself, you know, in my personal life, a lot of people, well, some of you who follow me long enough know this, some may not. Okay. I used to be a size 24. Yes, I've gained a couple of those back, but that's because I'm still working on that power habit when it comes to my weight loss, right? But I used to be a size 24. I was a pretty big girl. And one of the things that I did on a daily basis was that, one, I tracked every piece of food that went in my mouth. I actually went and bought, where did I put it? I don't even know where I put it, but oh yeah, here it is. I had a little book there it is, food journal. Wait, the other way. Food journal, right? Every piece of food that went in my mouth, I don't care if I was out with my friends, it went in this food journal. And that's how I lost over 75 pounds. And I walked a mile to 2 miles every single day, no matter what. I did that for 2 years and I lost 75 pounds. Okay. And that discipline of saying these, you know, I don't like to say goals. I don't like to say goals because goals to me is like, but these were my daily disciplines and commitments. Those, by committing to those 2 simple steps, that's how I lost 75 pounds. So the power of habit is really strong. Okay, now let's tie all this back, and you're like, well, what does this have to do with making money online? Well, let's get to it, right? So I already told you the formula. The formula is ALF. Okay, so now what you got to do is if you know that that's the formula, right, for 5K plus months, now what you got to do is you have to tie that to a power of habit. You have to tie that to daily discipline. So maybe you have a certain time of day that you do the A. You work on your attraction and conveying your simple message. You work on a certain time of day of doing your lead follow-up or attracting leads, making sure you're getting leads through your funnel, right? Okay. Then Maybe you set aside maybe 20-30 minutes a day and you just focus on follow-up. Follow people ask you for information. Follow people that said they were going to sign up a certain day. Maybe they didn't. Follow up and see, hey, what's holding you back? Right? So follow up, right? So spending the time doing these ALF. And the thing is, going back to the power of habit, you do these things whether you feel like or not. And even when you're not seeing results. Going back to my weight loss in this little food journal right here that helped me lose 75 pounds. You know, this food journal and that daily discipline, right? There were days in the beginning, especially in the beginning when I was like real big, okay? I didn't know if I was going to lose weight. I just knew that I had to do something to change, right? And I did that no matter what. And this is gonna be kind of funny, right? By sticking to that daily process, I had started to get results and didn't even realize I was getting results, right? Because in the beginning, that's the hardest part. You may not even see results, but you still have to stay committed to the process because that's when you have your breakthrough. Well, what happened is one day I was shopping with my friends and they were I went to just Habit. I went to, I forget what the store is. It's a plus size store. I forget what it's called because I had been used to shopping there. And my friends were laughing. They were like, why are you in this store? Like, you're a size like 14 now. But I had been so used to wearing biggie, baggy clothes out of habit that I didn't even realize that I had shrank that much by staying committed to that plan. Because when I looked in the mirror, I still saw myself as that big girl. I didn't even realize I had got down to that size. You see what I'm saying? So that habit. So make sure that you're carving out time to do your daily disciplines and that you commit to it so that it becomes second nature and that you do it no matter what, even when you don't feel like it, even when you feel discouraged, even when you don't know if what you're doing, right? If everybody's telling you that that's the roadmap, right? See, the roadmap to losing weight, everybody before has done the same thing. Calories in, calories out, right? Everyone who's made their way to 5K, 6 figures, the formula is the same. Lead generation and follow-up, right? So if you know that that's the roadmap, commit to the process, get out of your feelings, and develop a habit, a daily habit and a daily routine and commit to it. And that's it. That's my best tips for advice, or my best advice. So I hope you got something on what I said. Drop a love if what I said made any sense, okay? Give a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. And I'd love to know if anything I said resonated with you and your best suggestions for future videos. Make sure you comment those below. Also, make sure that you subscribe. That's really important because, I want more affiliate marketers to know the secret sauce, right? It really shouldn't be a secret, but I want more affiliates to know the secret sauce to success. It's not hard. There's simple disciplines. There's simple strategies. And I really just want to help make more people make money online that they want in the right way. All right. So as promised, I said that I would give you access to my best money making resource, and that is my free online community. Go to bossmentorship.com and I'll see you in the next video and in my online community. Bye guys.